Welcome to our exploration of Earth's most isolated places and the unique communities that call them home. From the remote windswept shores of Tristan da Cunha in the South Atlantic to the rugged terrain of the Atacama Desert in Chile, we'll uncover the incredible stories of resilience and tradition in some of the most secluded corners of the planet. Join us as we journey to intriguing locations like the Arctic village of Oymyakon in Russia and the enigmatic Pitcairn Islands in the South Pacific, before delving into the lives of the people who thrive in these extraordinary environments. Let's discover who actually lives in these isolated regions and how they adapt to their unique surroundings. 1. Tristan da Cunha, South Atlantic Ocean. Tristan da Cunha is often referred to as the most remote inhabited archipelago in the world. Located in the South Atlantic Ocean, this tiny island is about 2,400 kilometers away from the nearest land, making it a true haven for solitude seekers. The island is home to approximately 250 residents, known for their self-sufficiency and strong sense of community. The people of Tristan da Cunha live a simple life, relying on agriculture, fishing, and livestock for sustenance. The island's inhabitants are primarily descendants of British settlers, and they maintain a unique culture that blends British heritage with island traditions. Despite its isolation, the islanders are connected to the outside world through occasional ships and satellite internet. 2. The village of Oymyakon, Russia. Nestled deep in Siberia, Oymyakon is known as one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth. The village's residents endure harsh winters, with temperatures often plummeting to 50 degrees Celsius, 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the freezing conditions, around 500 people call Oymyakon home. They have adapted to the extreme climate by developing techniques to keep warm, such as wearing fur clothing and constructing insulated homes. The community relies on reindeer herding, hunting, and fishing to sustain their way of life. The people of Oymyakon take pride in their resilience, and the village has become a symbol of human endurance against nature's extremes. 3. The Atacama Desert, Chile. The Atacama Desert in Chile is one of the driest places on Earth, yet it is not devoid of life. Scattered across this arid landscape are small communities that have adapted to the harsh environment. The Atacameño people, indigenous to the region, have lived here for centuries, developing ingenious methods for water conservation and agriculture. They cultivate crops like quinoa and potatoes, which are suited to the desert climate. The Atacama Desert is also home to several mining towns, where residents work in the extraction of valuable minerals. Despite its inhospitable conditions, the desert's stark beauty and clear skies attract scientists and tourists alike. 4. The Faroe Islands, North Atlantic Ocean. The Faroe Islands, an autonomous territory within the Kingdom of Denmark, are located in the North Atlantic Ocean. These rugged islands are home to around 50,000 people who live amidst dramatic landscapes of cliffs, fjords, and waterfalls. The Faroese people have a rich cultural heritage, with their own language and traditional music. Fishing is the backbone of the island's economy, and the Faroese are known for their seafaring skills. The community is tightly knit, with a strong emphasis on family and tradition. Despite the challenging weather, the Faroe Islands are a place of vibrant culture and stunning natural beauty. 5. The Pitcairn Islands, South Pacific Ocean. The Pitcairn Islands are a group of 4 volcanic islands in the South Pacific Ocean, with Pitcairn Island being the only inhabited one. With a population of fewer than 50 people, it is one of the world's smallest communities. The residents are mainly descendants of the HMS Bounty mutineers and Tahitian companions, and they have preserved their unique history and culture. Life on Pitcairn is isolated, with the island accessible only by sea. The islanders rely on subsistence farming, fishing, and a small amount of tourism for their livelihood. Despite the challenges of living in such a remote location, the Pitcairn community remains close-knit and resilient. 6. The Inuit Villages, Greenland. Greenland, the world's largest island, is home to numerous Inuit villages scattered along its icy coasts. The Inuit people have inhabited Greenland for thousands of years, adapting to the harsh Arctic environment with remarkable ingenuity. They rely on hunting, fishing, and gathering to sustain their communities. Traditional practices, such as dog sledding and ice fishing, are still an integral part of Inuit life. The Greenlandic Inuit have a rich cultural heritage, with their own language, music, and art. Despite the challenges posed by climate change and modernization, the Inuit people continue to maintain their traditions and way of life. 7. The Hamar people. Ethiopia. In the remote Omo Valley of southern Ethiopia, the Hamar people live a traditional pastoralist lifestyle. This indigenous community is known for its distinctive customs and colorful ceremonies. The Hamar people rely on cattle herding and agriculture to sustain their way of life. They have a rich cultural heritage, with unique rituals and celebrations that mark important life events. The Hamar are renowned for their intricate beadwork and body adornments, which hold cultural significance. Despite the pressures of modernization, the Hamar people continue to preserve their traditional practices and maintain a strong connection to their land. 8. Socotra Island, Yemen. Socotra Island, part of Yemen, is often described as the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, due to its unique biodiversity. The island is home to approximately 60,000 people who have adapted to its distinctive environment. Socotra's residents rely on fishing, agriculture, and livestock for their livelihood. The island is famous for its endemic plant species, such as the dragon's blood tree, which are found nowhere else on Earth. The people of Socotra have a rich cultural heritage, with their own language and traditional practices. Despite its isolation, Socotra remains a place of remarkable natural beauty and cultural diversity. 9. Easter Island, Rapa Nui, Chile. Easter Island, known as Rapa Nui to its indigenous inhabitants, is a remote island in the southeastern Pacific Ocean. Famous for its iconic Moai statues, the island is home to around 7,000 people. The Rapa Nui people have a rich cultural history, with unique traditions and a distinct language. The island's economy relies on tourism, with visitors drawn to its archaeological sites and natural beauty. The Rapa Nui community is deeply connected to their land, and efforts are underway to preserve their cultural heritage and protect the island's fragile environment. Despite its isolation, Easter Island remains a place of cultural significance and intrigue. 10. The Ainu people, Japan. The Ainu people are an indigenous group native to the northern regions of Japan, particularly Hokkaido. Historically marginalized, the Ainu have a distinct culture and language that sets them apart from the majority Japanese population. They have traditionally relied on hunting, fishing, and gathering for their livelihood. The Ainu are known for their intricate wood carvings and traditional clothing, which are integral to their cultural identity. In recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in Ainu culture, with efforts to preserve their traditions and language. Despite the challenges they have faced, the Ainu people continue to celebrate their unique heritage and contribute to Japan's cultural diversity.